Never be disturbed bears during sleep. Imagine you're walking through a silent, snow-covered forest. Everything feels frozen. No birds sing, no insects buzz. Then you notice something strange. A cave. Deep inside, a massive brown bear lies completely motionless. It looks lifeless. Its breathing is so slow you can barely see its chest move. You might think, what would happen if someone woke it up? The answer is far more dangerous than most people realize. Because for a hibernating bear, waking up isn't just an inconvenience. It can mean the difference between surviving winter or dying before spring ever arrives. Today, we're diving into one of nature's greatest survival strategies and discovering why disturbing a sleeping bear is one of the worst things anyone can do. Winter is unforgiving. Temperatures plunge far below freezing. Plants disappear beneath thick snow. Streams freeze solid. Food becomes almost impossible to find. For most animals, surviving months without eating seems impossible, yet bears have evolved an extraordinary solution. Instead of searching endlessly for scarce food, they simply stop. Not completely, but almost. Months before winter arrives, bears begin eating almost non-stop. This period is called hyperphagia. A bear may consume over 20,000 calories every single day. Berries, nuts, fish, insects, anything rich in energy. The goal isn't to become lazy, the goal is survival. Every extra pound of fat becomes stored energy for the coming winter. By autumn's end, some bears have gained over 100 kilograms of additional body fat. That fat is their winter pantry. Unlike humans, bears don't need refrigerators. They carry their food beneath their skin. Then, as snow blankets the landscape, they retreat into dens carefully chosen for warmth and protection, and something remarkable begins. Many people imagine hibernation as a very long nap. It isn't. It's a carefully controlled biological transformation. Inside the den, nearly every system in the bear's body slows dramatically. Its heart rate drops from around 50 beats per minute to sometimes fewer than 10. Breathing slows dramatically. Minutes may pass between breaths. Its metabolism falls by more than half. The bear burns stored fat at an incredibly efficient rate. Unlike many hibernating animals, however, bears maintain body temperatures much closer to normal. This allows them to wake quickly if a true emergency occurs. Female bears have even a greater challenge. Many actually give birth while hibernating. Tiny cubs, often weighing less than a kilogram, arrive in the middle of winter. Blind, hairless, completely helpless. The mother never leaves the den. She nurses them using milk produced entirely from the fat stored months earlier, without eating, without drinking, without hunting. Her body becomes both home and pantry. It's one of the most incredible examples of biological preparation found anywhere in nature. Think about what happens to humans if we stay in bed for weeks. Our muscles weaken, bones lose strength, blood clots become more likely. The body begins breaking down. Bears somehow avoid almost all of these problems. Scientists have spent decades trying to understand how. Instead of rapidly losing muscle, bears recycle proteins inside their bodies. Nitrogen that would normally be wasted gets reused to maintain muscle tissue. Their bones remain surprisingly strong despite months without movement. Even more astonishing, they rarely urinate during hibernation. Instead, many waste products are recycled into useful compounds. It's an incredibly efficient biological system. Fat provides both energy and water. Yes, water. As fat breaks down, chemical reactions produce metabolic water inside the bear's body. This helps prevent dehydration throughout the winter. It's almost like carrying an invisible water factory beneath the skin. Researchers hope these natural adaptations could one day improve treatments for muscle loss, osteoporosis, kidney disease, and even long-duration space travel. Nature has already solved problems humans still struggle to overcome. Now comes the critical question. If bears can wake up, why is disturbing them such a serious problem? Because waking isn't free. Every awakening burns enormous amounts of precious energy. The bear's heart must speed up, its muscles warm, body systems reactivate, metabolism surges. All of this consumes valuable fat reserves. Remember, that fat must last until spring. There are no supermarkets in the forest. If a bear is repeatedly disturbed by hikers, construction, snowmobiles, or curious photographers, it may waste enough stored energy to threaten its survival. the danger becomes even greater for mothers with newborn cubs. If frightened into abandoning the den too early, the cubs may be unable to survive the freezing temperatures outside. Even if the mother stays nearby, unnecessary movement increases energy demands exactly when every calorie matters most. Climate change creates another challenge. Warmer winters can cause bears to wake more frequently. Changing snowfall may reduce insulation around dens. Food availability before hibernation also becomes less predictable. These pressures make uninterrupted winter sleep even more important. A peaceful den isn't simply a resting place, it's a life support system. One common myth is that bears sleep continuously without ever moving. Reality is more complex. They occasionally shift position. They may briefly wake. Some respond to loud noises or immediate danger, but these short awakenings are part of normal hibernation. The real problem comes from repeated disturbances. Imagine trying to survive an entire winter on a limited battery. Every unnecessary wake-up drains that battery a little bit faster. Eventually, there may not be enough power left. Researchers monitoring wild bears use special techniques to minimize disturbance. Many studies rely on remote tracking collars, carefully placed cameras, or sensors that allow scientists to gather valuable information without entering the den.